I'm Morella Fernandez in for Sandy today. Union leaders are promising a summer of discontent. They're not happy about Ottawa's decision to force federal workers back into the office 3 days a week. The unions say the move undermines their agreements. Ottawa says it doesn't. CTV's Mike LeCouture joins us now with how this could affect Canadians. Mike.
Morella, the unions aren't saying how far they'll go in this so-called summer of discontent, but they are promising that Canadians will see and feel the disruptions.
Whether it looks like, whether it's at the borders, whether it's at the airports, whether it's the efforts that all the unions make, because we will be organizing concerted, unified actions across the country, both in the streets and in the workplaces.
The unions represent more than 260,000 federal public service workers in cities right across the country. They say the government's decision to mandate hybrid work for 3 days a week in the office instead of 2 is politically motivated and not based on any kind of evidence, nor will it mean better services for Canadians. Last week, the federal department responsible for public servants announced, as of September, workers will be expected to be in the office 3 days a week. Federal executives will be expected to be on site for 4 days a week. The unions have filed a policy grievance to challenge the new mandate, and they've launched a labor complaint against the Treasury Board. The unions have also called on the NDP to put pressure on the Liberals through their supply and confidence agreement. On the government side of the aisle, the president of the Treasury Board points out the location of work is at the discretion of the employer.
And I will say that a hybrid work environment is not within the collective agreements. It is something that at the time of the negotiations, the Government of Canada retained prerogative over to determine the scope of the hybrid environment.
Anita Anand adds there is a 4-month transition period for workers. So, Morella, it would seem the government isn't backing down on this.
Got it, Mike. Thanks for that.